Have you ever stopped to think in discovering a cosmic monster with billions of solar masses, and yet without even one star? This simply shouldn't exist. It's like seeing an entire city from space, with streets, avenues, buildings, city blocks, but without a single light on in any of the windows. And it was precisely this impossible scenario that Hubble faced. And the name of this mystery is Cloud-9. Such an unusual object, which looks like a page torn from the history of the universe. And the moment you understand what it really is, you realize that this is not just an astronomical curiosity. It's evidence that points to something much bigger. The universe may be full of galaxies that never managed to be born. What if this is true? So what do we see of the cosmos? Maybe it's just the shiny layer about an entire ocean of invisible structures. And there, things are getting serious. Because just look at how absurd this is. Something this size should be a galaxy, or at least she should have tried to become one. But when Hubble pointed it at her, what appeared was the cosmic equivalent of a completely empty room. Lackluster, no hidden stars, without any point of light in the background. Nothing, gas only. And the question that explodes in any astronomer's head is direct and terrifying. How can something so massive exist without ever having been lit? To understand this, think of a galaxy as a real city. The stars would be the lights. The windows were lit, the buildings are lit up, the signs are shining, but the structure that sustains everything, that which defines where a city is born, you don't see that. It's like a Wi-Fi signal, invisible. But he's the one who decides if everything works. This invisible infrastructure of the universe has a name: dark matter. It does not emit light. It doesn't reflect. It doesn't shine. But it has weight. And where does dark matter exist? Gravity creates a mold. A gravity cradle capable of pulling in gas, dust, and light up stars. But for decades, scientists suspected something even stranger: that there were halos of dark matter scattered throughout the cosmos, like vacant lots, ready to turn galaxies into something amazing. But for some reason, they never turned around. And that seemed impossible to prove until Cloud-9 came along. The first sign came on the radio. It was like smelling smoke in a place where no one has ever seen fire. Radio telescopes detected hydrogen there, enough gas to raise suspicions. But there was a huge problem. Perhaps it was just a dwarf galaxy, too faint. Those that barely shine, almost invisible, hidden in the dark. Then came Hubble, and it did what it does best. And more ruthlessly than any other telescope, he went deep, so deep, as if there were any group of stars there, even a small one, he would have found it. And the verdict was cruel. There is no star. None. And that completely changes the game, because a gas cloud almost always collapses. The gas clumps together, it gets denser, the temperature increases, and at some point explodes in stellar birth. It's almost automatic in the universe. So why not here? And now this mystery becomes a puzzle with 3 doors, and each door is more unsettling than the last. Door 1. It's just a regular cloud of hydrogen. It seems like a simple answer, but it doesn't fit. Because typical hydrogen clouds are irregular, diffuse and scattered, like smoke being pulled by the wind. Not Cloud-9. It is compact. It's almost perfectly spherical, a sphere, like a drop of water suspended in the air, in the middle of a gale. This indicates that something is holding that shape in place, and that something, it's probably not gas. Door 2. There's a halo of dark matter holding everything together. And this is where the story gets really interesting. If Cloud-9 is inside a huge halo of dark matter, This explains why it is so compact. Dark matter would create a gravitational well, like an invisible bowl, holding the gas in place. But then comes the second shock. This same balance may be preventing the gas from reaching the point of forming stars, i.e., it exists, it has structure, it's serious, but the spark is missing. It's like a perfect engine in a car that never received the key. And if that's true, so Cloud-9 might be something that until recently was just a hypothesis, a halo of dark matter that never became a galaxy, a phantom galaxy, even before it was born. And then comes the third door, and she is the most disturbing. Door 3. He is a fossil from the young universe. There is a period in the history of the cosmos capable of destroying the future of such small objects. Reionization. After the first stars appeared, radiation transformed the universe. The gas was heated, ionized, and smaller structures began to have difficulty capturing matter and generate new stars. So imagine, Cloud-9 may have been launched too early, and when the time came to try and form stars, the universe was already too aggressive, like a seed planted in perfect soil that suddenly faces an eternal frost. And what's left? An object trapped in time, a draft, a galaxy that never went beyond the idea stage. Now, there's one detail that's truly chilling. Cloud-9 appears to be located near a spiral galaxy called M94. And the data indicates slight distortions in the gas, as if he had been touched, as if he were being pulled by the neighbor. Like a full balloon going through a storm, he's still whole. But the shape reveals that there is a force manipulating it. But even so, no star appears, none. And that's what makes this object so powerful. Because he's not just another odd case. He is proof. Proof that the universe can build enormous structures and leave some of them in the dark. And here comes the twist that changes the magnitude of this discovery. If Cloud-9 exists, so it's very likely that there are many others like him. But we can't see it, because searching for a failed galaxy is like trying to see a firefly in front of a spotlight, or to hear a whisper inside a packed stadium. They may be hidden behind the glare of larger galaxies, or they may lose their fizz over time, as if they were drying out in space. And that's why the Hubble confirmation was so crucial, because radio waves detect gas. But only Hubble could tell. If stars existed, I would see them. And he didn't see it. And now comes the point that changes everything. Dark matter has always been treated as the great architect of the universe. She draws the invisible patterns, and then normal matter arrives and turns on the lights. But Cloud-9 is a template that was left without power, like a perfect building and with the entire structure ready, but abandoned before the inauguration, like a ghost town, and that's almost poetic. Because the universe is showing us a brutal truth. Not every plan comes to fruition. Not every structure becomes a galaxy. Not every cradle produces stellar life. Some attempts die too soon. Some freeze. Some get stuck between existing and never having truly existed. Cloud-9 is exactly that. An object with mass, with gas. Seriously, probably with dark matter, but without stars. And now I want to leave you with a question that will be on your mind tonight. If there is one failed galaxy, how many others are hidden in the darkness near us? What if the universe is full of these ghost towns? This means that the real history of the cosmos, it's not about what glitters, it's in what we can't yet see. So tell me in the comments, I want honest answers. Do you think Cloud-9 can still light up stars someday? Or will it remain forever as an eternal fossil of the past? Because in the next video, I'm going to show you the strongest evidence ever found of how dark matter shapes galaxies. And that detail may be the key to understanding what truly sustains the universe. Subscribe to the Mysteries of the Universe channel, because from here on out, the sky will never again look like just a sky.